Look at this place. Tell me you don't want to hang out here for a while. Welcome back to another episode of whatever this series is called. Last episode, we finally reached our destination of Hamilton, Montana. Now that we're at base camp, we've got a place to get down and get to work and then finally fix the failing life support systems on our spaceship. And by that, I mean that my solar panels aren't working on the camper van for some reason, I don't know. Hamilton is an awesome town, and it's a small town of like 4,000 people, which also sports some awesome wildlife and nature, if you're into that. And I'm certainly into getting some good pictures, so I'm into that as well. Driving through South Dakota to get here in the summertime pelted, or really rather painted, my whole van with bugs. You probably know this already, but for anyone else, make sure you get bugs off as quick as possible from your car. The bug residue can eat up the finish and paint on your car if it's left on too long, which of course is not good. Now there's a good little downtown area, maybe 2 to 3 grocery stores, and they even have a Taco Bell, and a few breweries if you're into craft beer. But if you leave the main road for like 3 minutes, you're up in the mountains, a 1-lane dirt road and all sorts of animals running around. Glad I'm not having to drive up this road with snow all over it. I'm not exactly sure how you'd get up in the morning and plow half a mile of dirt road just so you could get to work. Check out this view. This is one of the porches for a cabin up here. Imagine just sitting up here in the morning with a warm cup of coffee, relaxing, sitting down and letting the sun wash over you as you look at this view. Down the road it goes even deeper into the mountains, and I'm told there's a cool waterfall to take pictures of right off the road. So we're going to make our way to that. Montana is a pretty freedom-loving state. There's tons of free campsites open to the public wherever you look. Right off the road here, you can pull into a public campsite, park-type place with different dugout camping spots. If you're boondocking or looking for places you can stay, this is it. It's first come, first serve, and there's some great locations with everything you'd want when camping. Lush forests, wildlife, and many of the locations run right next to a stream or river, which is just awesome. Hamilton sits in the Bitterroot Valley. You've got your hiking, your backpacking, mountain climbing, hunting, fishing, and of course, lots of rocks to climb. We're right on the Idaho-Montana border here. All throughout the state around here, you've got lots of Lewis and Clark monuments and trails, which are always interesting to go see. Lewis and Clark followed the Bitterroot River northward to the point where it connects to the Next Pierce Trail and Lolo Creek, which is right down the street. Here's that waterfall. It's a lot bigger in person. The camera doesn't make it that interesting. Anyway, it makes for a good picture of this handsome guy. There's a good profile pic, although I feel like I've got to work out more and get bigger muscles. The parks here are really something else. But let's head back to base camp. Even in town though, it's basically nature. Check it out, there's just wild rabbits hopping around and living in the street bushes. Here you go, buddy, eat some food. Come on, snacks. And we can't forget about the chickens. Today I'm feeling really good. There's fresh air, good people, things to do. It's hard not to be in a good mood when you're exploring. And there's a lot of exploring to do here.